I don't know what this is. Randomize default. Okay. 40 each. I'm not doing that. Skin tone? Scars. Gotta get rid of the face paint because I'm not a fan of that. Hands. You have face paint. I can't get rid of face paint? Or is that literally how they're supposed to look? Are you... Fine. Find a game and then there's a new game. What is VoidTrain? I'm drop loot on death, destroy, salvation, no starvation damage. Damage on the train. Hold on, what is VoidTrain? Of course, I downloaded it. Only read part of it, and since it's been a while since I've actually had it just sit in there, I don't remember any of it. So, void fauna and health. Soldiers. Health, accuracy, damage, piercing. I guess we're about to find out. Start game. How do you go from loud to low? No, bro, no. I'm sorry. No. How do you go from loud to ultra low? I can barely hear the voice. I can still barely hear the voice. How do you go from loud music to no? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Come, thank you. I would love to. Yeah, just settings. Master volume. 80 music sound effects. Musical. Why is that all the way up there? Would it be characters voice volume then? Because I don't know why in the world that's default, by the way. That is default, by the way. Are you serious? The idea of just not... Wow, that is stupid. Why in the world would you have your... You have music and everything else practically on full blast, but when it comes to a character's volume, you turn that shit down to practically zero? Are you kidding me? Literally. We'll have you at 90 at the very least. I don't see how in the hell that was a good idea. That's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen. Yes, I am bothered by that. That makes no sense.
The spirit of adventure beckons so much, it's pointless to resist it. Some people find enough courage to get on a train and head off into outer space. No. All Also no. Wrong again. These are all wrong stories. Ah, there it is, the forest. This train was passing through impenetrable, dense forests. However, that was not an aimless journey, but a long way up here, right into the heart of the endless, snowy nowhere. A perfect place for those who prefer tranquility, silence, and minus 45 degrees outside the window. Meet the man who made off into this palace of silence, the engineer. He'll be here on watch duty for many long and cold months, until the next lucky guy strides in to replace him. If one comes through at all, of course. But there's no need to feel sorry for him. Although the terrain is wild, there's plenty to see and do around here, especially if you're curious enough. Fortunately for my story, engineers are almost always inquisitive and attentive. These people notice things that elude the average person.
Look closely.
And everything would have been fine in this adventure if the blizzard had not started at the wrong time. The chilly wind blew the engineer off the trail, which he immediately lost sight of. His fingers instantly turned into ice, like everything else around him. The last hope of salvation, a map of the terrain, treacherously slipped out of his hands. Luckily, the video's timing didn't allow the engineer to suffer for long. All of a sudden, in the middle of snowy nowhere, it appeared. A door blew. Where to, by the way? The building didn't seem to be on the engineer's maps. Anybody home? This is how it all usually starts. In that strange hut, there was nothing. No people, no warmth, only darkness.
I'm glad I can hear you. Compared to whatever the hell the default settings were, that is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. You would think you would want to be heard. When you have people that talk in the game, you would want them to be heard. Why in the hell was it set to 8 where you could barely hear them? Over loud ass music.
If I were you, I'd look for a key. Or something that looks like a key. Maybe just something heavy.
A, B, why in the world are you still up? Why is it that... Thank you. I had just noticed the timer on it, along with hitting Y. Oh, I got a new pet. I got a new map or something like that, I guess. I don't know. What can I do with that?
Well, I don't think that's going to help. A heavy blunt object. Gotta grab it.
Seriously? Said, you know what, maybe that's not a good idea. What? Let's see. I saw something. What's that? What are you? Oh. The literal VoidTrain. I guess. I actually don't know. I'm taking a guess. Is there such thing as freezing to death? Because they've already mentioned winter, and yeah, not really sure. Where? Oh yeah, we might want to bash that thing open, don't we? We have a hammer now.
there's nothing left to fix with a hammer. Any other ideas? Oh, and so my glorious hero, having passed all the hardships of his watch, finally obtains a light in order to notice something strange on the table.
Are you talking about the blueprint? Or the train that's over there that is literally interesting? I don't. This is a joke. This is a joke. Oh, that's good. Oh man, that's good. Entering the void.
Hey, you all right? Oh, you're finally awake. Typical day on watch, huh? Well, this might come in handy.
See, moving in the void. There is no gravity in the void. Jumping off the train and head in. Wait, what? Jump off the train and head in the desired direction to move. Move. Is it up on D-pad? No, down on D-pad. Quickly pull up to the train on the rope and then climb into it. Hit yourself by controlling the character. The area around the train gives you a bonus of swim speed in the void, so you can move close to it. And, good. I tried. That was a lot. Trolley handle, brake, horn. I can't mess with the horn. Transmission handle. Pick up the diary. Where? Oh. Mom, Dad, I can fly or swim. Either way, welcome to the void. That be an achievement. The diary stores active quests as well as collected information about the game world. That's inventory. That's not it. That's still not it. Okay, maybe that was what I'm looking for. Or am I supposed to hold it down? Nope. That's chat. I don't know how to get in. Huh. You were talking about... What's X? I don't know what that is. To open the diary, press start or access it from your inventory. What do you mean? Move stack, more details, navigate, journal, hit it again. Excuse me? That's not hitting start, by the way? Pressing start did not go well. No, it didn't give me what I wanted. Bringing up this book was not existed. But alright, just double tap the back button and you'll be fine. Note Xbox, hurrah, right? Let's see, quest the beginning. We did our part. Notes, data on the scientist? Tutorial. We have cosmetics? Oh, you can change how the hammer looks, the rails, the bracer, and you can change how your journal looks. Interesting.
Of course, such an inventive mind wouldn't have any trouble figuring out the mechanism of a simple trolley.
I want to hit the horn though. Okay.
Well, pretty much. Try pulling the other lever.
Oh. It's fine. No, I actually have a slight question. Yeah, sit there for a minute. Never mind, I didn't even have to ask for too much. I don't know what this is, but can I get the... I can't go through here, can I? No, no. Alright, it's fine. Safe does. Wait. I don't... Something affects to how much of my health can be automatically restored or outside of combat. It gradually depletes and can be restored by consuming organics, ice, or cooked food from the kitchen. Cooked food restores more, or whatever. I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't say it. Hunger. Let's go with that. Just continue with that one. If you have 0, you will not die, but your health will no longer regenerate automatically. Yeah. Going too far. I have a slight question. If I was to... No. Alright. So... Pretty much as a precaution. Yeah. It's always gonna come off. Alright. Lockdown. What did I just see?
Right now,
Hold up.
just slowly.
I could have sworn I just saw something in front of me. Hold on, what? Okay, maybe not. Lock down, release the brake. Controlling its speed. Oh, just by looking at it? Hold on.
That's a useful book you've picked up. Is the author some kind of scientist or inventor? I hope he's not too upset that we stole his train. That was awkward.
I think I'm supposed to do this in a way it doesn't break this thing? I don't know. Messing up, though. And no, I did not pay attention to whatever the tutorial is saying. I am so sorry. Is that just for how long it's gonna be? Nope. Alright. Falling through with it. Sheesh! Alright, learn that one. Stay away from those things. My word. On the thing. Okay, break. At best, this makes me think a bit like... Those are fish? Alright. It makes me think of raft, actually. What are you? You're safe. At the very least, you push me in a certain distance. Okay. You, on the other hand, explode when I get too close. Remember that. Wait, what? That thing follows? No, other way. So I can only go back so far because of you. Okay. Building. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Dang it, it's too far! I'm only barely able to keep up, so that kinda sucks, but oh well. At least I'm gonna get what I can. You explode. Alright, so I have a slight question. Alright, hold on. Let me get back to the... Stop. 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 It was talking about something about new technologies and other stuff. So far, I don't have a lot of stuff in the first place, but let's see. I don't know how to do half the stuff that just decided to show up. But then again, there's a such thing as a journal that shows me the hint tutorials in the first place, so that actually helps. Okay, so we build book. No, that's our build book? Okay. Research table, wooden floor. Out of pure curiosity, as in wooden floor, what are we looking at? Place. I don't think I can place. I'm trying, but it's not really. You're failing me. Or do I not have enough? I have two, and yet I can't seem to figure it out. Rotate. Alright, what about if I just do this then? Okay, so we're supposed to be looking at that, but alright, whatever. I'll put you here. It said to place was A. Yes, that's not true. I hit trigger for that. Yeah, too far. Huh. Yeah, the fastest is VoidTrain. Best bet? We'll be running back past some of these things multiple times over, huh? Especially since I am working with a small line, so I can't really get much of anywhere. Question, as a decor, probably has something to do with. I don't know how to feel about that, but hi, how are you? You're actually pretty cute. Start research. We need a certain amount of research points to get this stuff. How do you add points? Spending the stuff you collect gives you points. Sure, let's just spend everything, because why not? Am I selecting one or the other, or am I just... No, it seems... Alright. Okay. Achievement gotten from that. Scientific debut. Research technology. Yeah, I heard that. Don't know what that is. Let's see. Workbench. 1 along with copper components. 4. I only have 4 left. Sure, I feel like the workbench is going to help me a bit more though. 1 for decor. Is that just for completing it? I don't know. So we have a smelter, a workbench, research. No, we already got the research table, a chest, container. And none of which anything I'm looking for is close enough. Well, actually, you are. Barely, but that's about it. Chemicals. Oh, I missed that. It's wood. Chem. Scrap metal. Let me off. Okay. Stop. Add points. Oh wait, no, I can't touch the scrap metal yet. Because I need it for you. Copper bar. Iron bar. Copper junk. Oh, there's 2 ways to do copper and iron. Okay, hold on. It's more of a recycled way, though. Interesting, actually. scrap metal. Along with scrap metal and void chem. Hold on, I need flame. Alright, so how would I do the flame part then? Oh, same place. Add fuel. As long as it's wood, fire, compost, cooling. Why would compost be flammable? Alright, cooling coals. Why is that even a thing? That would... Seems like to be the opposite of what we're looking for. Sturdy wood, coal, steam battery, gasoline chunk, diesel battery, of course. We're adding 4, but I'm going to try and see if I can make a wooden floor, because apparently I've been having trouble with that. Why, I do not know. Build. Give me my wooden floor. I want my wooden floor. No, literally. Yard bothering me at this point. Buildings won't work without it. Yeah, I get that, but here's the thing. I'm trying to build, but you're not... Do I need a pillar or something? He gave me a wooden floor, but I gave him build without it. I was hoping for the blast, that didn't work. It's right there. Okay. So, at the very least, it's similar to Raft in its own right, but I'm not sure how much of it's... Not sure how much of it is really, like, there. It has mentioned that there's apparently... You can join another match, but that might be only friends. Why is it... Like, I get it. It's gonna be slow, though. It's... Progress is gonna be horrendously slow. What is that? Hmm. Oh, hello. Hi. And you are? Should I be concerned about being in here in general? I don't understand what just happened, but okay.
Of course, I didn't expect to be greeted with balloons and fanfare, but where is everybody?
Okay, this is different. More different than I was expecting, to be honest. I thought we would actually be inside the void itself, but instead we're in this... We are here. What is
I
this?
tell you what to do about it, but I have no idea.
Can that be harvest? No, it's just for light, I guess. I guess in some way it's kind of similar to Raft. Of course, but just don't appreciate that, by the way. Whatever's making that noise. A blue sample. Oh, that's what I was saying. What sounds like it's breathing? Wonder. Oh, really? I'm guessing Steam's going to hurt. Yes, it does.
Poor thing. Well, the goddesses of time and fate can't weave a long life path for everyone. Well, at least he won't be needing the revolver anymore.
Right. There's a such thing as a shark in this game. There's a such thing as a shark in this game. Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea not to, yeah, let's do that.
Who do you think this skeleton was? So many diagrams on the table.
Ooh, infinite
He's
ammo?
probably some kind of designer. Well, used to be.
Forgive me, man, but I'm using US... Hold on, actually, that's a lot faster. Okay. Yeah, even just inching over more than normal like I would normally do in other games.
He
Ah!
left the combination of the safe right out in the open. That was a great idea. But don't ever do the same thing, okay?
Well, it's not like it would matter now, would it? If I'm dead, it's not gonna matter. Although, this dude is horrendously dead, and he's not even skin and bones, he's just bones. Where is thy safe hide?
I got an idea. We're gonna
Thanks,
need those
bud.
parts soon.
Bang, 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 bang. 6 shots? Yeah. Bang, bang! Bang, bang! It's fine. Bang, bang! swear I can shoot. Hold on, let me see that again. Ah, so that's how it is. Well, that's cool. It actually shows on the ground too. I will say I don't think I've ever seen a gun that does that. I've always seen one like when you have the cylinders inside of it, and then you just pull out the bullets, or let them fall out, or the casings at least. Just let that fall out. Never seen that. Let it fall. There it is. Pretty sure they have one out there somewhere. I would like to shoot that. Would I want one? No, I don't necessarily like revolvers, actually. They're weird to me, and I don't think I could ever get used to that.
My brilliant idea and the details. The console on the platform looks suspiciously similar to the device in the blueprints. It was mentioned there in the train upgrade paragraph.
Oh, we're back. Hello. I didn't realize where we were. Hello. So we're doing something with this thing, yes? So I have a slight question. Does this have to do with the wooden planks that I was so curious about? Because I did not understand any of it. And now I think about it, I don't understand whatever I'm looking at, to be 100% honest. Build a module. Another horn? Okay. So we have
An engineer. Truly an engineer.
I understand. I understand why the wood was there. Okay. Wholeheartedly understand. Got it. I understand why the wood was there. Okay. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out for those if I want to upgrade my car. And have a good amount of wood at the same time. What about the shark though? Because apparently what I'm gonna just call it a void shark is... what is that? Would we have to worry about it just munching on our stuff then? Or would it just like break the wood? I don't know. Or would it just be going after us? Next car. Previous car. I love... Gotcha. Alright. Don't do that again. At least they have a failsafe. So, what's that? New path number 2. Okay. We now have E. Yeah, don't do that. At least they have a failsafe to where they where you get brought back to your thing. So that's nice. Raft, once you lose it, you're screwed. Nope, that's out of the question. Grab that. Smelt an iron bar and pick it up. Just now noticed that. Not enough fuel. Makes sense. Gotta add some. 30, 45, 60. How much can you go up to? 135? Doesn't matter how much. Is there a cap on how much you can have? Hmm. Is it just gonna take that long for all of it? No, no. Okay, pick it up. We already did that. At best, we need research prints. I'll drop you. Grab some copper components. Basic needs: water container, kitchen. Unlocks the water flask. It needs wood. Do we have wood nearby? Yes, we do. Okay, maybe not. Biggest if was you. God dang it. Alright. Oh! You can go through the tracks. Huh. Kinda curious if it actually hurts. You know what? Let's do it. It doesn't hurt, it just pushes you back. Yeah, it don't hurt, it just pushes you back. Alright. Good to know. Hold up. There's something we don't have behind us. Okay. Nope. Build limit reached. I guess that's for the first one? Oh, I need another piece of wood. Right, I did toss all my wood into the thing, didn't I? It's really helpful of getting to where you need to go faster if you do it right. Especially if you're going along with it. Alright, nope, not you. There. Don't I already have the workbench? I guess not. Oh, right, you're the research table. Workbench is something completely different. And I need one. And that's supposed to be what? Hey, look at that. It's back. Technology stage 3? Wait, didn't I already do? Should I be concerned? Oh,
Can you see it too? Or am I hallucinating already?
uh, there's others. Make sure it's not an hallucination. Look closely. Yeah, most definitely not.
Can they see us? Hey!
Draw attention. I know a way you can do it, but I would prefer not to.
Well, whatever.
Hmm. But let resources slip. Taking in the view a little bit, seeing what there may or may not be. Not seeing much of anything over here. I'll have to come back to you. This is interesting in its own right. Well, I didn't really. Was it played modded Raft? Yeah. It's not a save that I myself was working on. This one captures my attention no different than, well, Coral Island, to be honest. Val. No, no, yeah, definitely Coral Island. I got it right. This one does it. This one catches my attention. Makes me want to come back to it later. Well, it may not be now, but definitely later. Next. Last one.